In this video, we're going to go over how to stop wasting money on Facebook and meta ads. I was originally going to name this video how to create meta ads that don't suck, but I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so we just went with the title that is here. Now, the problem on why ads fail. So the problem isn't Facebook or Instagram. It's not the algorithm. It's how your ads are built. All right. And now what I mean by that is usually there's a few things, starting with bad targeting. All right. So you're boosting posts without creating real meta ad campaigns, or you're targeting too broadly without actually calling out your ideal target audience inside of your ad creative. Next could be a weak offer. So if your offer doesn't stop someone's scroll, then you're done, right? We have 5 seconds to get someone to stop the scroll, be curious or hooked, and consider actually watching the rest of your ad. And it's our job to encourage them to click and become a lead or to actually inquire about our services, right? So that needs to be very strong, needs to have a good angle and creative behind it. But more importantly, no one cares about the ads. I can't stress that enough. No one cares about the ads. What they care about is what's in it for them. All right, so that's why the offer needs to be strong. Next, very poor ad creative. More than likely, your ads look like everybody else's. If you actually go to the Meta Ads library, you can type Facebook Ads library in Google and type your niche, your services, and click search. More than likely, your ads are probably looking like everybody else's, which is bad and good, because if you're running ads that look like everyone else's, well, you're competing against everyone else. But on the flip side of that, it's good because now you can have a competitive edge and very well stand out. All right, so let me show you some examples of a poor ad, and then we'll actually get to the bottom towards the end of this video, an example of a very good ad that's dominating right now and doing well for one of my clients. So examples of a poor ad. Let's start with this one here. All right, so it's just a photo of a garage door, and it says big savings alert. The best price is guaranteed. There's no incentive behind it. There's no psychological factor that's scroll stopping. It's kind of just bland. Not only that, but it's going to a message, send message button, as you could see right here, right? That send message button. I don't like those conversion locations because it usually attracts tire kickers. And not only that, it's usually people who click on the send message button and they're like, oops, I hit it on accident, right? And it's very low intent type of people when you use that send message conversion location. Let's bounce over here. This one, again, it just says expert painters, reliable communication, raving fans. Okay, well, let's be blunt. Before, and then there's a couple of after pictures. All right. Sure, people will be like, all right, cool. But there's nothing that, again, is actually incentivizing them to want to stop and actually do this for themselves, or incentivize them with why they should go with your services. Okay. So these are just very basic, bland ads. There's no offer, there's nothing like that. And that's why these are not doing so well. Like this guy just put hashtags with a video. So now let's go over the 4-pillar framework for ads that actually work. And starting with pillar number 1 is going to be the offer. So the offer is one of the most important parts to why an ad actually works. If the offer is created very well, it's going to stop the scroll, but it's actually giving incentive for someone to click and become a lead or inquire through the ad. We don't do no discount kind of gimmicks, no percentage off, no dollar off. We create offers that actually matter to your ideal customer. So instead of saying like, oh, $100 off, we would say something like same day garage door tune up for $89. Same day service, they're getting an outcome same day. Very direct, the price is already there and it's affordable. Now, these are type of offers I want to quickly go over. There's transformation focused offers which show the result. Now, these highlight the end result, and it's not just a service, but people can actually see the outcome. So an example of that, like let's say a pressure washing business would say, get your home looking brand new again, driveway cleaned, free with every house wash. A painter would say, transform your kitchen in 3 days with our cabinet painting special, right? Transform your kitchen in 3 days, cabinet painting special. Okay, pool service, get a crystal clear pool in 24 hours. First cleaning free, so that's the incentive. And then the outcome is they get a clean pool in 24 hours. So why this works is because people buy results, not services. This paints a vivid picture of the transformation that people are getting when they inquire for your service and through your ads. Next is a fast action limited time offer. So this is an offer that's fear of missing out driven. It creates urgency so the customer acts now instead of later. An example of this is like, hey, this week only, get a tune-up plus balance adjustment for just $89, limited to 10 appointments, right? Limited to 10 appointments. So it's like, hey, the first 10 people that inquire through this ad are going to get this deal. So there's fear of missing out and it's urgency driven. Limited to 10 appointments to only get this offer this week. Urgency this week only, 10 appointments only. Concrete company. So the example here would be, hey, the first 100 square feet of concrete is on us, again, this month only. The offer incentive, first 100 square feet of concrete free, this month only. Mobile oil change. Let's use this as an example. Free windshield wiper replacement with every oil change. Offer ends Friday. Very specific on when this offer ends. Again, urgency driven and fear of missing out. Free windshield wiper replacement. This is an incentive for them to actually book with the service that they're going to get. All right, so people delay decisions. Urgency pushes them over the edge to take action immediately. That's why these fast action limited time offers work extremely well. Next, we have freebie or bonus type offers. And this is honestly quite one of my favorites. Add-on bonuses or bonus offers are great for lead generation. So offer something small to get people in the door, then upsell them later. Now, that also falls down to like tune-ups, low ticket. Let's use this med spa as an example. They get a free skin analysis with every Botox appointment. That's the bonus add-on. Landscaper, free weed control with your first lawn service. Free weed control. Bonus offer. Garage door company, free garage door lubrication with any service call. So any service call gets a lubrication or some kind of tune-up to prolong the health and help their garage door. Why this works, it's low barrier to entry. Once you get them booked, you can sell them your core services or upsell them to your main services. But the goal of these freebie or bonus offers are really to just get people into the door, have a low ticket that you can still sell, and this way you can hopefully break even on ad spend or at least get your ad spend back. So now your advertising is free and then everything beyond that point becomes pure profit. All right. So those are the kind of offers that I wanted to highlight there. Very important. Now, pillar number 2 is the creative, right? Your ad needs to stop the scroll and show transformation, not just a product. So the visuals need to storytell, highlight pain points of your target audience, show the outcome, why you're credible to do or help them, and then make an offer. The offer needs to be damn good, like we just went over. Now, static images can work, but I prefer videos. I have other videos on my YouTube that go over how to create creative that converts. Pillar number 3 is the targeting. So forget boosting posts. We want to use proper targeting to reach homeowners or decision makers and also have hard parameters in place when we're creating our ads. When you boost posts, you don't have all the targeting criteria that you do inside of the Meta Ads Manager. And not only that, but when you boost posts, you don't have any hard parameters set. And now your ads can be shown outside of your location or outside of your parameters and you're wasting ad spend. So don't boost posts. Okay. Now the bonus tip here is call out custom audiences and call out who specifically you're looking to target or help. All right. In your ads. Pillar number 4 is the follow-up. And the biggest leak that I see in most businesses isn't even the ad. Or they'll be getting leads, but then what happens after the lead comes in? Right now, the time between lead to acknowledgement is very, very critical and important. If someone inquires about your business or your services through your ads and they're not being acknowledged within the first say a few minutes or 5 to 10 minutes, you're leaving a ton of money on the table. Because now, since you're not acknowledging these people, guess what? If their questions aren't getting answered or they're not getting exactly what they're looking for, they're going to be bouncing to the next person or to the next, to the next, to the next until they get what they want. So the acknowledgement and the follow-up is so important to have in place, to have some kind of automation to send out a text, an email, or a call as soon as someone inquires through your ad, to acknowledge them, to book the job before they call your competition. And that's real talk. So an example of a good ad plus an offer is right here. All right, so let's let it roll.
Hey Arizona, if your kitchen walls and cabinets are overdue for a refresh, we've got something for you. Most homeowners want to update their space, but don't have the time or know where to start. That's why this month, when you schedule a kitchen repaint with Ayala's Pro Painting, you'll get a bonus add-on of your choice, either a custom accent wall or a freshly painted door to tie the whole space together. Meet Brian, the owner of Ayala's Pro Painting. He's helped hundreds of Arizona families fall back in love with their homes, starting with the kitchen. This limited time offer is only available to a few households each week, so we can keep our quality high. Tap the Learn More button to begin your kitchen painting estimate and choose your free bonus add-on. Let's give your home the upgrade it deserves.
Okay, and then we end it with a countdown before the ad just ends and they keep scrolling. We want to keep their attention, right? So the countdown is important to have because it still leaves them on the ad and encourages them to take action. Now, I also want to just highlight a lot of reasons why this ad works. Notice in the first 2 seconds, it's calling out a particular audience.
Hey Arizona, if your kitchen...
Hey Arizona, in the first second. All right, so that's his area of service where he wants to help homeowners. Now, also notice throughout this video is it's showing the outcome. It's showing modern kitchen repaints and it's showing the work that this painting company has done, and it's
Most homeowners want...
it's painting the vision inside of people's minds on, hey, wow, my kitchen can look like that too.
to update their space, but don't have the time.
All right, so that's another reason. So again, when you schedule a repaint with the company, they're going to receive a free bonus add-on. Now, if we go back to our offers, that was the freebie bonus add-on. That's what we're using inside of this ad. We're using this bonus offer. And the bonus in this ad is, hey, if you book a kitchen repaint with us, you're going to get a free bonus add-on of an accent wall of your painting or of your choice, or a kitchen door painting.
Custom accent wall or a freshly painted door to tie the
So custom accent wall or a freshly painted door to tie the whole thing
whole
together.
space together. Meet Brian, the owner of Ayala's Pro Painting.
Meet Brian, the owner. And then we throw up a bunch of reviews for the company, shouting out Brian. Brian's team is amazing. Brian and his team painted my cabinets, right? Incredible 5-star reviews, just flashing credibility and establishing that in the viewer's mind, right? The trust.
He's helped hundreds of Arizona families.
We've helped hundreds of Arizona families fall back in love with their kitchen as it's showing the transformation. Okay. So each week, we can only help so many people to keep our quality high. So that's some fear of missing out and urgency psychologically in this ad. Tap Learn More to begin your estimate. All right. Boom. Beautiful. Now, that ad worked and has been performing very well. It's still running, and everyone that clicks that ad and fills out the form is a high intent lead. And what I mean by that is everyone coming through, we're getting their name, phone number, email, the city that they're in, the bonus add-on that they chose, and what they're looking to have painted. So this is a form everyone is filling out. When the owner calls these leads, they have a very good recognition on why the owner is calling them, and the intent is very high. Okay, so that's why these leads are converting very well. And so it's very important that the funnel set up for converting these leads is dialed in properly. So if you just fix your offer, your creative, your targeting, and your follow-up, you'll see a huge increase in conversions and stop wasting money on ads. If you would like a free checklist to help you set up meta ads the correct way, just check the description below. I'll leave a link for my meta ad checklist. Or if you're ready to have me build and manage your ads for you to make sure you're getting the best return on ad spend month in and month out, go ahead, click the calendar link below, and I'll see you on the other side.